Hi, everyone. My name is Sherry Biddick, and I am a wellness advocate with doTERRA Essential Oils. Um, doTERRA is the largest essential oil company in the world, and doTERRA is going to be celebrating their 16th birthday next month. And I'm so proud to be a part of doTERRA and what they stand for and how they bring health and wellness into the homes that their oils are in. So I wanted to share with you a little bit about doTERRA oils and how I believe that each home in America should be with the top 10 oils. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you so that we can dive into this presentation. So let's see. Here we go. So essential oils. Like I said, I'm excited to share with you why essential oils should be in every home. And I'd like to show you how we as our family incorporate them into our lifestyle and give you some tips and tricks on how you can bring them into your home as well. So, what are essential oils? They are very highly concentrated compounds found in roots, flowers, seeds, bark, and other plants. Modern medicine has only been around for about 100 years or so. And before that, what were we using? Think about like Little House on the Prairie, right? It was plant medicine. How modern medicine came about was they actually used the concentrated compounds to create man-made medicines that we know today. Take, for instance, aspirin. Aspirin is known to be made from the bark of a willow tree. And if you look at some of the medications that we're familiar with in today's world, you'll quickly find that many of them originated from the compounds that you'll find in plant medicine. So an essential oil is a naturally highly concentrated compounds found in the roots, barks, seeds, flowers, and other plants and other areas of the plant. Now, the doTERRA difference is that there are several essential oil companies out there in the market today, but what sets doTERRA apart is that we are quality. We are non-toxic and we are all plant-based products. We offer CPTG, which stands for Certified Pure, Tested Grade. And this is doTERRA's promise to each of us that when we get an oil, it is going to have been tested rigorously through 54 different tests to prove that there are no chemicals, pesticides, or any contamination that shouldn't be there, and that also the proper amounts of compounds that are found in each batch are what naturally should be occurring in an essential oil. doTERRA sources their oils from all around the world, and many of the areas that they source oils from are underdeveloped areas. doTERRA has come up with a brilliant idea, and that is that we give back to the lands that help supply us with our farming. With that are supplying our oils. So we work with co-impact farmers. If the farmers are in need of farming equipment to keep up with the demands that doTERRA is in need of, because we have so many millions of wellness advocates, they might help supply with farming tools and farming machinery in order to keep up with a larger scale crops. And that way we don't try to take over the land. Farmers do what they do best, and we just help supply them with what it is that they need. Then also doTERRA has partnered with a Healing Hands Foundation, and they go back into those areas that we are utilizing the farm area. and they look for ways that we can be helpful and really assess the needs of that area. So, for instance, it could be medical clinics, it could be schools, it could be so much more. And so that is a way that we truly give back to different areas of the world because of our commitment to these different foundations. Now, something that doTERRA has gone above and beyond, and that is we've partnered with Days for Girls International. This is an organization that provides sanitary kits to empower school age girls that are in that region. So, something that we may take for granted is that school age girls in America may not miss out on school because they have the supplies they need during that time of month. When doTERRA has gone in and partnered with Days for Girls and trying to educate them, they have found that what they've used is unsanitary. It might be dirty rags. They're not allowed to go to school for the week that they are menstruating because they've been told that if they cross the river, that's going to curse the river and it's going to dry up. And so doTERRA has really empowered these girls in these areas that are impoverished and really made some life changing opportunities for this. And I feel like that's such a life changing opportunity that we can be proud to be a part of every time we purchase a bottle of oil on this side, right? It's truly life changing. And I love that we're not just an essential oil company, that we're much more than that. Now, there are some wonderful health benefits to essential oils. They are soothing us. They can soothe occasional skin irritations. They can promote healthy digestion. They can support healthy immune function. They can promote restful sleep. They can alleviate occasional tummy upset and so much more. On top of that, there are emotional benefits. And this is something that while I look to it for medicinal purposes, I know many are looking at it for the emotional benefits. And so I love that we actually get both from those same bottles. It can be calming, energizing, soothing, renewing, invigorating, and even uplifting. And there's so much science behind that. When we smell an essential oil, it is going to go into our brain through the limbic region and through the olfactory gland. It stimulates the release of some happy chemicals that you might be familiar with, like serotonin, endorphins, and even dopamine. So that is a little science lesson, very, very brief. Now, there are aromatic uses of essential oils, and this might be probably something we're the most familiar with. Is if you look at the picture on the screen, you see a diffuser. So when you're able to add some water, it is diffused and it comes into the air and it really helps to cleanse the air. But you can also add your essential oils to a water bottle and spray it over your carpet, your furniture, or even your linens. You can take a drop or two of oils and put it into, again, another glass bottle full of water and use it as a surface cleanser. I personally love using lemon and On Guard in a water bottle, and that is my non-toxic Windex. And so for that, I love being able to know exactly what I'm putting on my mirrors and on my windows and cleansing my surfaces. Also, aromatic use can just be putting a drop of oil in your hand, rubbing it together, and then inhaling over your nose, and just being able to get that essence of the essential oil in can be opening your airways. It can be really just helping with the emotions that you're going through. It can be very rewarding as well. So some topical uses, You're gonna be able to apply these to your neck, like the picture shows. You can apply them to the forehead or the temples for maybe head tension. You can put them directly on your chest or abdomen, or even your arms, legs, and bottom of the feet. A lot of times, I always say that we want to look intuitively. Like if you have a headache, would you necessarily want to put it on your legs? You want to get it as close to the area of your concern. You do want to make sure that you are diluting your essential oils because areas like the skin around the eyes can be sensitive. We don't want to put oils in the ears or in the eyes, and you want to be careful and aware of broken or injured skin to put the oil directly on that. Another way that we use oils topically is with a hot or a cold compress. So sometimes we'll heat up some rice pads and put the oil on there and then just directly apply it to where our area of concern is. That's a great way. Another way that I like to use it is with my essential I put essential oils in my moisturizer or even my sunscreen. So that way I'm always got essential oils on my skin morning and night. And then we have internally, oh, I'm sorry, this is another slide that shows topical use, putting it in the warm bath. That's a great way. Putting some Epsom salts. It's a great way to unwind and relax before bed. Like I mentioned, the cold or hot compress, and then even the essential oils in the moisturizer for your skin. Now, the internal use, you can put oils in a veggie cap and swallow. That's a great way to get them internally for overall health. You can also add essential oils to your drinks. Maybe it's a smoothie, milk, or tea, or other beverage. You just want to make sure you're using uh, a glass or a metal container because you want to make sure that it's not leaching any plastic. And then you can also put essential oils in foods like yogurt, applesauce. You can even put it in your baking or in your cooking, like chicken or even your rice or guacamole. There's so many options. So, which oils should I start with? That's usually the question that people are asking. And I want to talk to you about how our top 10 basic oils are truly a wonderful way to look at your medicine cabinet, what you have now, and see how you can replace it. And I'll also give you some great ways that we use them in our house as well. So the first one, lemon. Lemon is a great cleansing, purifying oil, whether that's internally or on surfaces. So like I said before, I like using lemon oil in my water bottle as our non-toxic Windex. It's great for purifying the air. It also naturally cleanses the body and aids in digestion. So if you want to support your detoxing organs, it's a great way to add a drop or two with your water. It's also great for respiratory function, and also it creates a positive mood when you are diffusing it or utilizing it internally. Another oil that I love that probably most are familiar with is lavender. It soothes occasional skin irritations. If you take it internally, it can help relax those anxious feelings and promote peaceful sleep. You can even have it release feelings of tension in your muscles and areas of concern. One way I like to use lavender is in our diffuser as we go to bed, and even roll it on the back of my daughter's spine. Or you can use it as a spray so that you can kind of keep the monsters away. Peppermint, this is such a wonderful oil that is even great in the kitchen. But peppermint helps with respiratory function and clear breathing. So just even inhaling it once or applying it to the chest, I like suggesting that before exercise to really help open up those airways. If you've got some tummy issues, it's great for supporting digestive health. And I was just telling a friend of mine yesterday that when the bugs come, maybe the ants are attacking your home, to be able to add some to a water bottle and just spray them, they disappear. And so that's a wonderful thing. Um, there was a double-blind study that PubMed.gov published, and it was using peppermint versus 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol. And that study showed that there was no significant difference in the double-blind study of the tension relief for those that use Tylenol versus those that use peppermint. And to me, that just spoke volumes, because to the efficacy of peppermint, that was something that nobody noticed a difference in, pain relief. Now, what you will notice when you're using peppermint instead of things that are over the counter like Tylenol or Advil is that there's no side effects when it comes to your liver or your kidney damage. And I know that there are people that have taken over the counter medication for years, and there's been some digestive upset and issues with our cleansing organs. So to be able to switch to something that's natural and safe and without side effects is just a huge win. And so if that's something some you or someone you know is dealing with, that they can't take the Tylenol anymore and they're looking for a way to support their health, this is just one great way to do so. Also, now we are on to Melaleuca. It is the scientific name for tea tree, so it goes by both names. It's renowned as a cleansing agent and rejuvenating, so it is amazing for the skin. It is also very helpful with creating and promoting a healthy immune function, and it is something that's going to protect against environmental and seasonal threats. It is basically one of our top first aid oils, and I love, love, love that. Oregano. You've probably heard of that for cooking, right? Maybe some spaghetti. But this is a powerhouse oil. This is very cleansing and very purifying. It supports a healthy immune system. It also aids in a healthy digestion and respiratory function. So maybe that's why people have added it for years in their cooking. And it also is a very powerful antioxidant. And I know lots of times people talk about antioxidants and how good it is to get it into our system. Um, the benefit is that antioxidants help flush the body of free radicals, and the free radicals are what cause toxins in the body. So when we get rid of the free radicals, we are really cleansing and supporting our body to not have either health issues now or health issues that could build over time. So it's very, very supportive. There's another study about oregano. It was studied against 18 of our antibiotics, and it was found to have had germ-killing properties comparable to ginkgomycin. And that's pretty big when you know that you can take something natural and have it give very similar results as something that is a prescription. Keep in mind, oregano is a very, very hot oil, and so it's always going to be diluted. The next oil is frankincense. Now, this too is a powerful oil. It supports healthy cellular function. It promotes feelings of relaxation, and it also reduces the appearance of skin imperfection. Years and years ago, historically, it's been known to be an oil that was used by kings and queens as a beauty oil for their like not aging. It's their fountain of youth. So It historically has been sought after by those that are very, very rich to be able to have the best skin. So, if you're looking for some cellular health or even promoting feelings of reducing feelings of anxiousness, I recommend putting 2 drops under your tongue morning and night. And after a few weeks, tell me if you don't notice the difference. Deep Blue, that is a blend of oils that is really known for cooling and soothing the body. It helps really reduce the inflammation, and it's a comforting part of a massage. If you add that to a massage oil, you are going to have the best massage of your life. It's kind of like icy hot, and this soothing blend oil is actually utilized in a lotion. It's called Deep Blue. It's a rub, and it helps to really support the body. And it's so amazing at just reducing the pain. I know coming, maybe you've slept wrong and you have a crick in your neck. This has been a go-to for reducing pain and reducing tension. Now, Breathe, this is an oil that pretty much lives up to its name. It maintains feelings of clear airways and easy breathing. And here's a little tip: promotes restful night sleep because it opens that airway. Those that may be accused of snoring, they have their airways opened, and it helps um, create that peaceful sleep because it's not bothersome to the person that is hearing the snoring or the person that is snoring. And then also it minimizes seasonal effects. That pollen count can be quite high in the spring, and this is a great oil to reduce that feeling of stuffiness. And I had mentioned On Guard briefly earlier. This is a blend of oils known as the Protective Blend. It supports healthy and respiratory function. It protects against environmental threats. It supports the body's natural antioxidant defenses, and it helps promote healthy circulation. This particular oil On Guard has been created with many different products. So we have an On Guard oil, we have an On Guard toothpaste, we have an On Guard cleaning concentrate, we have a On Guard laundry detergent, and just so much more. We have the throat drops and everything. So it's been turned into a great line to help with supporting our immune function. When I feel that little scratch, that little tickle, that something's going to happen, I will go to my On Guard and I will take 5 drops just down the hatch. Don't need anything else, just that bottle, and put it in my mouth. And I'll check in with myself in about an hour or so. And if I feel that same scratchiness, it hasn't gotten any better, I'll put a few more drops in. And it has been so helpful at staving any of my sore throats. It keeps them at bay. So it's just a game changer for anyone who feels that that's something that they deal with on the regular. Now, this is the last of the 10 oils, Digest Zen. It aids in the digestion of foods. It soothes occasional stomach upset, and it also helps reduce bloating, gas, and occasional indigestion. So you might think of Thanksgiving meal, but a lot of times people are dealing with digestive health, 365 days a year. And one thing I wanted to point out is if you or your loved one has taken antibiotics, maybe recently, or maybe it's, an ongoing thing, a little something about antibiotics: they kill bacteria, good and bad. And we always think, oh, well, we want them just to attack the bad bacteria, but that's just not the case. They can't tell which one's the good one and which one's the bad one. So they go and kill everything. And that leaves anyone who takes antibiotics with some digestive upset. And the reason is because that good bacteria in our tummy, that accounts for about 80% of our immune function. And when you've damaged that good bacteria, your natural immune responses, they're weakened, and you can get more ill easy because you don't have the good bacteria in your tummy because it's been killed off. And Digest Zen can really help support the common discomforts that are brought on by medication usage. So that's sometimes we don't put those together. We just think, oh, I have taken one drug and that's by itself. And then you say, oh, and I have tummy issues. Sometimes putting those pieces together just isn't always easy to put those puzzle pieces together. So if that's something you or a loved one suffer with, Digest Zen is such a wonderful oil that really allows the body to heal itself. And that's amazing. So, when you go to a good restaurant, what's the first thing you do? You might post it on social media, but when you get together with your friends, you're going to say, "Oh my goodness, I had this best steak ever, this best sushi ever, and I got it at such and such." And now this consider doTERRA my restaurant, right? So when I've had some wonderful, amazing experiences with my essential oils, I went to my loved ones, I went to my friends and said, "Oh my goodness, do you know how I took care of my daughter's constipation? Piece of cake. Do you know how I took care of my husband's tummy issues? It was a piece of cake. Like, it was just so immediate and so responsive and such a mom win. And I just said, I have to share this. And so that is what I did. I was getting doTERRA and I was living it. And if that sounds like something you find yourself wanting to do, then you can purchase the products at wholesale. If you're thinking, hey, you know what? I love the products and you want to share them and you're telling your friends and your family, this might be somebody who wants to host a class and earn free products. We have this wonderful refer a friend program, and if that's something you're interested, I'd love to help give you some details. But basically, you get your products paid for, and that's something that I love to help support people because I feel that doTERRA is our healthcare. And when I can help people get free healthcare, that is so empowering, not just to the person who is getting that free healthcare, but those around them. And the third way that doTERRA offers is building this. So if you're thinking, hey, I want to build this as a business, like it doesn't seem hard and I want to help people and I'm looking for replacing my income or even supplementing your income. I know lots of people these days are looking for a fun work from home kind of job. And that's what building doTERRA looks like. You purchase wholesale products, you're using them monthly with your family, you're sharing them with friends and family, and then you find yourself going into homes of people you don't even know because you've been referred out time and time again. And it's so rewarding to earn an income that way. And it doesn't matter how you want to start, starting is the same way for either living, sharing, and building. And there's no cost to start. And I truly love that. So what you would want to do is set up a wholesale account, kind of like Costco, right? Everybody doesn't fear Costco. If you want to go there, great. If you don't want to go there, that's okay too. The Healthy Start Kit is the top 10 oils that we talked about in what I call the small bottles. See, those are 5 milliliter bottles each. And because I am running a promotion where I'm partnering with doTERRA in an incentive club we're calling Silver Club. Those that sign up in the month of March get a free lavender touch. It is lavender, but with a roller ball, and it's already pre-diluted. So you can take that with you and get to those burns and get to those mosquito bites and get to those little boo-boos on the go because it's easy, something you can fit in your purse, pocket, what have you. The picture on the right is the big bottle kit. Those are 15 milliliter oils, and it comes with a different diffuser. And those are the top 10 oils. And if you wanted to get this starter set, you would get or three products for free for the promotion that we're offering in the month of March. That same lavender touch, in addition to that, you're getting Citrus Bliss, which is an amazing citrusy, vanilla-y blend oil, and then you get an additional diffuser. And I love that there's an option for that. So here are those three different carve outs. If you get the first kit, you get that lavender touch. If you get the second kit, you're getting either the lavender touch and the diffuser, as well as that third option, which is the citrus bliss. And if you say, you know what, I just want to get started with some things that are just important to me and my family, you can build your own kit as well. But they have these kits discounted where they've bundled them, and it makes sense to get started with the top 10. You'll find a way to utilize them all. But if you have something that you want to discuss that is specific to you and your needs, we can work through setting up a kit that's best for you. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. My name is Sherry Biddick. I am on Instagram as Oils by Sherry, and you can always find me on Facebook as Sherry Biddick as well. Let me know if you have questions after watching this, and I welcome your feedback and opportunity to get started.